Hello everyone, and it has been a very long time, but today we're bringing back the how to draw videos, and today it's going to be learning how to draw my main broski, Gardevoir. So let's get right into it. Haven't decided whether or not I'm going to make it a regular Gardevoir or Mega Broski yet, but we'll figure that out as we go along. And to start off here, we're going to draw off with Broski's head. It's just going to be a big C for right now. So just a big curved up C. And forgive me if I'm turning the paper, it just helps me draw the C better. Go on. Alright. Right around there will do. Fine. And next up we're going to make a little triangle point here. That's going to be the horn hair thing Broski has. Alright, next up we're going to do the same thing just on the top here. And we're going to draw the little cheek spikes he has. And right around here we're going to finish up with his head. Right about there. Alright, next up we're going to do the eye. Which is going to be I'd say either a half or 3/4 circle, whichever you prefer. Gonna draw a curved line here. And a half circle on top. And we're also gonna draw right under the eye a little hole and color it in. It's gonna be his little mouth. Alright. Next up, just add a few more detail. We're going to make the line go up here. We're going to make two lines at the top and one line here, because as we all know, and if you don't, Mega Broski or regular Broski does have the lines on its hair horn thing. And we're also going to draw just a little triangle over here just to make the second hair horn. Can't you call them hair horns? Look, that's what I feel like they are. I honestly feel like they are hair horns. Alright. So that takes care of the head part. Now next up, we're going to actually start off with the arms here, because this huge hair horn thing is covering up the upper body, so we don't have to worry about that. Just right around here, I'm going to make two little lines here. And two little lines here. Gonna be his skinny yet muscular manly arms, because as we all know, Gardevoir is one tough manly dude. Alright, and next up gonna draw a line going down here, and same thing here, slight curve. And right around here we're gonna draw like a little bump here. Going to be the dress, because I have decided we are going to draw the Mega Broski form, but not a full body one. It's going to be a 3/4 body view, so that's why it looks like this. Alright, and some lines might intersect here. That's okay, we can erase that and fix it up later. And right about here is what we're going to make his hands. Now, as we all know, and again in case if you don't know, Mega Broski has like these glove things. Yeah, I think they're gloves with spikes here. And we're just gonna make one triangle there for the fingers. Second triangle. The last one's gonna be smaller than the other two. Just gotta connect those there. Had a little mess up. Sorry about that. But it's alright, because we got our handy dandy eraser. Just fix that right up. Yeah, if you mess up on any drawings you do, don't feel bad, because it's gonna happen no matter how good or how long you've been doing this. Like even with me, I've been doing this since I was a kid, and I still mess up all the time, like you just saw right there. So, it happens to everybody. Don't let it discourage you at the least bit, okay guys? Just give you a little helpful hint of the day there. And second, first, same as the first. draw his gloves. And a lot of people wonder, have asked me before why I prefer Gardevoir as a guy while most people refer to Gardevoir as a girl. Well, I'm going to answer that question for y'all. The main reason I do that is mainly because it kind of grosses me out how people see Gardevoir as a female way. So like, there's nothing wrong with it, but when you can't even type in Gardevoir on Google without seeing some disturbing images, yeah, you know there's a problem there. So that's why I call Gardevoir Broski. Well, one of the reasons. So try to break that trend, you know? Because it's one thing to see Gardevoir as a cute girl, but to go to that length, you've got problems. I'm sorry, but anyone who does that has some serious issues. Alright, so that takes care of the 3/4 body. Next up here, we're going to draw the little chest spikes he has. Could be a triangle there. And going to draw a second one here. And Gardevoir has also a back triangle here. And just going to curve it up there. And again, I know a lot of lines are intersecting right now. I apologize, sometimes the creative art ways get pretty sloppy. And next up, gonna draw some lines here. Fix that up here. And this about takes care of the main drawing of Gardevoir, well, Mega Gardevoir. Now, next step I'm going to do is we're going to ink it. And this is where you would take either a artist pen or really any pen will do and trace over it, and then just erase it all to get rid of any pencil markings. And to save time on it, I'm just gonna skip to the part where I do just take care of all that, as to not waste any more of you guys' time. But again, you just trace everything with pen and erase all the penciling. So I'll see you right in a bit. Alright guys, we're back, and I think I've decided to show you guys the erasing process, because there's a couple parts here where you're not really supposed to pen out, like right here where the body and arm length were. I don't know why I stumbled there for a second. But yeah, what you're going to do is just erase around the drawing just to get rid of any of that pencil stuff that was there, to make it look bleh. Sorry, make it much more clean and neat. And you want to be careful too, like, you don't want to go too fast or you'll rip up the paper and ruin the drawing, and that would just be not good. So honestly, I know if I were to rip up this paper right now, I would probably cry a little bit inside. Get all that eraser shaving out of the way. And I made a mistake again. Right here. I was not supposed to pen this little line here. But it's okay. So we can work around that. We can definitely work around that. I was actually originally going to start the coloring process. And by the way, we're going to make it shiny today. I was originally going to use these colored pencils, but since I made that mistake, I'm going to work around that with markers. Okay, where's that third one I need? Yep, there we go. Alright. Part of being an artist is being able to work with your mistakes. Very important lesson, guys. If you learn anything from this video, learn that. Alright. First of all, we're going to color the spike things orange to hopefully cover that up. And it covered up a little bit. Alright. Same thing with the front spikes. Just gotta color and be careful not to color anything else but the spikes. Oh, the marker is a little bit harder. So, and if you guys didn't mess up on that part like I did, you could still use colored pencils or whichever. You can even just sketch it with a regular pencil. It's really all what you guys prefer. There's really no wrong way to do a drawing. It's whatever you guys feel is best and whichever you like the most. Alright, and where is that black marker? That's alright, we'll do that part last. Next up, we'll do Gardevoir's eye. Just gonna color it in yellow. Now, I'm not 100% sure if Shiny Gardevoir's eye is yellow. I kind of forgot. But, I don't know, I just really like Gardevoir having a yellow eye, especially for Shiny. It just fits to me, so that's why I do it. If it is, that's awesome, but if it's not, oops. Nah, it's alright. We're just having fun here. Alright. Next up, the hair spikes. Gardevoir has blue hair spikes. Well, light blue, but this is the lightest blue marker I have. So, gonna have to work with this. Color it in. Get that stuff out of the way. Gonna move the paper a bit to make it easier for me. That's another tip. Move around the paper if it makes it easier for you, because I know it certainly does for me when it comes to coloring things and sketching and all that good jazz. Just gonna keep coloring, coloring, coloring. Yeah, this is gonna take a bit, guys. Sorry. Let's see. What interesting conversation can we come up with while we are coloring? Oh! Let's have a little thing in the comment section. As we all know, Nationals is coming up very, very soon. So, if anyone's going, say so in the comment section, and if so, what decks do you think will be most popular there? Because I'm pretty curious to see that. A lot of people are saying a lot of different decks are going to be popular. Some people are saying Gengar Trevenant, some people are saying Colorless Ray, some people are saying Night March. Even Donphan's being talked about again, so... Of course, there's always the Wobbuffet Groudon, the stupid Toad variants. Yeah, so... a lot of different plays that could be seen, but I'm really curious to see what stuff you guys think is going to be seen the most. Okay, and we're still not done with this. Oh, Gardevoir, why did I have to draw your hair spikes so long, hair horn? Why did I say hair spike? Well, I guess it could be a hair spike too. Hair horn, hair spike. Tomato, tomato. Alright, we're finally almost done here. Yeah, it's just a little bit of white to go. Alright, so we've taken care of Gardevoir's spikes and hair. Now, unfortunately, I have to go find my black marker. So I will be right back. Okay guys, a black marker cannot be found anywhere, so going to improvise with this sketching pencil, which happens to be black. Wait a minute, I picked the wrong pencil. Do I? Oops, sorry. Hit the camera. But yes, I do. I have a black watercolor pencil. So I'm going to work with that instead. Just got to scribble in pretty hard here. Let's start with the arms. We're going to leave the gloves alone because the gloves are supposed to be white even in shiny form. And I'm pretty sure the arms are supposed to be white too, but we're going to get creative here. And we're just gonna color everything we see black except for the gloves and face. Those two we leave alone. Just squibble, squibble, squibble. Now if you want to color in the correct version of Shiny Gardevoir, all you gotta do is just leave the arms white as well. And just color the dress black. Which I know I'm breaking the rule here a little bit, but I don't know, I just really like Gardevoir with black sleeves instead of just no sleeves at all and just the dress. So, because as we all know, Gardevoir is so tough and manly that he wears what he wants, even if it's a dress. But I tell you, if you make fun of Gardevoir for wearing a dress, ho ho ho, the pain you will be in is indescribable. Just don't do it. I'd say this bro here can fight. I once saw someone make fun of Gardevoir for wearing a dress. They woke up in a dumpster a few days later. So yeah, Gardevoir is not to be messed with. Alright. Next up here, just gotta color the bottom part of the dress black. Color in here. Yeah. So I guess you could say the main point of this video, or the main lesson if you will, is to work around your mistakes. Which, I'm sorry I made so many mistakes. I guess I'm kind of rusty after all the time I've spent not doing my drawings. But I'm going to be better about that, and I'm going to keep practicing so stuff like this does not happen in the future. But I figure I'm going to leave this video be. Mainly because working around your mistakes is a very important lesson to learn as an artist, so I figure that's why I'm going to keep it like that for today. Just almost done here, just got to scribble in the little bit left here. Alright. Gotta make that darker. Come on, colored pencil, don't be stubborn on me. And ta-da! There we have at least the end version of Shiny Mega Broski. And we just need to add the finishing touch with my little brush here. That's right, because no drawing is complete without the end signature of approval. So there we have it. There is an interesting way of drawing Shiny Mega Gardevoir. I know I'm going to say this a lot, and I'm going to keep saying this a lot, and maybe even more videos too. Main lesson of the day, learn to work around your mistakes. Because it's a bad habit a lot of artists have, where just one little mistake they get angry and just tear everything up when it could have been worked around. And I'm definitely not innocent of that bad habit. Because let me tell you, there's so many times where I just did one little thing wrong and I just kind of rage quit and tore up the paper. Yeah guys, don't do that. Do not do that. Because mistakes, most of the time, can be worked around as you saw here today. Now again, you don't have to color in these parts here, the arms. It's just something I chose to do. So if you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment what you thought about it, and if you're new to this channel, subscribe. I'm definitely going to be trying to put more of these videos out more often, because I know people have been saying forever I should get back into it. Even Professor K's been saying that, and I'm going to try to. I'm going to try my best. This has been N with the Pokemon Evolutionaries. I'll catch you all later.